So when I read the article, I was giggling actually. I was like, why did this issue get in the mStar? Bangga tumpang kereta oppa. It wasn't even an oppa, please.
It's Oma.
I just wanted to leave the Sekolah Harap circle because I grew to be someone who is not aligned with the values of other people who were there at the time. Yeah, it's got to be in my circle. And I didn't try new things. I didn't make new friends because the people were toxic back then. You don't have to cut that out.
Hey, are you fasting, bro?
Raf, are we rolling? Okay. Lights out. Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya to
Welcome
you.
to the show.
I am so delighted to be here.
Yeah. You were quoted by mStar Online as berani indah bertempat. What do you
Whoa.
What do you think
That's
of-
the first thing you're going to ask me about.
Like, no, because when somebody sent me the article, kan, I'm like, apa kan? You know? They're doing an article about you.
Okay.
Tapi the content is like comments from other people, so it's not justified.
Yeah.
For me,
of
macam it's not
course.
justified. Did they even reach out to you?
No, they didn't reach out. They just did it out
So-
of the context. But
So-
you didn't know the story, right? You didn't know what was
I
behind it.
know. I mean,
So-
I got the gist of it.
Okay.
But macam, apa kan? Macam baca the article, all bad comments and like apa tu yang K-drama, macam, apa kan? Yeah, so that's got me curious, brabis lah.
Okay. That got you curious.
Yeah,
I think that's a clickbait.
of course.
That is what caught people to like click it and like, "Ooh," I'm so gigitan about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the whole story?
Story about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I never even read the full article. It was just like
I read
the
it like
topic.
5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just to get the whole idea lah.
So basically, what did they say?
So basically cuma tu lah. Macam maybe in the first few paragraphs is about you, like what you did tu kan.
Okay.
And then the rest is just like comments. It's just macam the article itself is just macam membentangkan all the comments bah. Yeah, so like I know. So
No,
and
no.
it's Malaysia. So macam
Yeah, like why?
Ngawa serta kalah 3-1 kan. Berapa ano masalah?
Why?
The currency rate how much is it now?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea.
310 T01 3.3. Oh! So now 33.1.
That's high.
That's why they're bitter. It used to be 3-1 ba. It used
I
to be
don't say
3-1.
anything, but okay.
I don't care. Mana yang
they made a mean article about me, but okay.
yeah. So, sorry to cut you off earlier.
okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
So, like, talk me through it. Like, when you found out about the article, what's going through your head?
One thing you need to know about me is that I'm not easily shaken by mean words. I think because growing up, I've always had people like criticizing what I do. And now I work in an industry where I put my life out there and people will always have something to talk about me, right? So when I read the article, I was giggling actually. I was like, oh, why did this issue get in the mStar?
Yeah.
Like why? Bangga tumpang kereta oppa. It wasn't even an oppa, please.
Is Oma? Is it? I don't know. Is Oma?
Love your humor. It's not oppa. It's a middle-aged man, but he's not Korean.
Oh, he's not Korean.
He's a mix of Bruneian and Indonesian.
Ah.
Okay, so now this is the first time I'm saying it out loud. He's a mix of Bruneian and Indonesian. He offered me a ride because we shared the same flight from Brunei.
Oh.
But we never kept in touch after that because this is really bad, but I only wanted that ride because I was traveling alone in Korea back in February. And I wanted to do that action because I wanted to have something fun, something spicy,
I
something
see.
that I will only do if I'm traveling. And that is the only thing I would do only if I'm traveling.
So
I took that step.
you travel solo lah.
I
during-
traveled solo
Yeah.
on my own.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that guy reached out to me because we sat on the same row
On the plane.
on the plane.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, do you have anyone with you in Korea? So I had to lie because although I had no friends back then, I was like, yeah, I had a friend, but I just didn't I just didn't have a transport to go from the airport
To the
place. I knew I had to use a bus and stuff, but I was like, that would be nice, right? If like there's a car and stuff. And then he was like, I have my driver. So I was like, oh, you have a driver? So that car, there was a driver inside the car waiting for the two of us. Yep.
I see.
But I wouldn't say it's an entirely nice experience. Would I do it again? Most probably not. I think this time I'm just lucky.
Okay.
The guy's nice.
Tunggu. Yang drive Korean.
No, it's a foreigner driver.
So not even Korean lah.
Not even Korean.
So when you said today it's not even a nice experience, I thought it's because of the Korean driver because they don't really know how to.
No.
Right.
It wasn't a nice experience because I think, of course, like that guy, I think wanted something out of me as well, out of offering
Of course.
the ride.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Of course he wanted something. So I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to, like, he asked for numbers and stuff. And I knew that's just not my thing. And that's not something I would do. So I politely declined. And I said, I don't want to do it. And then he said, oh, can we grab lunch after this? I'm like, no. I was being mean, but that is me in Korea. Please, I'm a different person in Brunei. I'm nicer.
But you took the ride.
I took the ride for the experience, but I survived, thankfully.
So that's the whole story lah. It's not even.
It's not even an oppa.
Yeah, I think it's because you know how the media does it everywhere. Dorang just ambil one context, one tiny part of the entire story,
Right.
and then like make it a different headline lah. Cuma tu. I don't know.
It's the consumer's attention they wanted. That's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically that is that on the whole mStar thing. But yeah, we all move on from that. I mean,
When was this kan? Few months ago? Recent kan?
there, 21st February.
2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
So quite recent lah juga.
Yeah, because I came back from Korea 16th February.
60. Oh, laju ni dorang buat.
I know, because the TikTok went viral until Malaysia as well.
Lah, cucur panas kan. Cucur
Yeah.
panas mesti awal. Kalau mata-mata.
Invalid dia.
Yeah, I know. Like kalau esok macam siapa kan kau ni yang
I
cakap
know,
kan?
right?
Yeah, but
Like, it
you
doesn't
know,
matter anymore.
that's how they do it lah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, when I was presented the article to the link tu kan.
Okay.
The first thing in my head macam, okay, yang ni bibi ni, ku kan tanya ya. I'm sorry lah kalau macam for me, the first kalau orang berani,
Okay.
the first thing in my head macam,
Men.
yeah, bahasa orang cakap biji mu, like no, like but you know she's a girl, so like that's the first thing. No, not in a sexual way.
I
Like,
understand.
I mean, you got big balls, like something like that. But tapi macam, well, she's bini.
Girls can be brave too. That's one of the example. Although to some people this is like a wrong kind of brave, but the fact that you traveled alone is also something you can take pride in. So I'll always take pride in it. I love it.
What did you travel alone? Is that one of the bucket?
No, because over the years, so I studied in Cairo back then. So studying in Cairo, I traveled to Europe numerous times. I did all of that with my friends. You know the thing about traveling with friends, do you? You have to listen to her. She wanted to go here,
Yep.
but you wanted to rest, but she wanted to go out. You wanted to go out, she wanted to rest.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, so over the years, I realized traveling with people is just sort of like not my thing. Because the thing about me is that I always want things to go my way. That's, okay, I don't know if that's a bad thing, but
That's not a
the
bad thing.
That's the thing about me. Like, I always want things to go my way. So when things don't go my way, I get really irritated. So I was like, maybe I should travel alone so things can just go my way. Whatever I want, I do it.
So that was not the first time you traveled alone, or was that the first?
Traveled fully alone, yeah, that's the first time.
Oh, fully alone. That was the first
fully
time.
alone. That's
okay.
Solo flight. I've done it a few times before. Yeah. So and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I thought it was some bucket list ka, but in the
No,
life,
no,
it's just
it's
that
not a
you want
bucket list.
everything to go your way. You want to
I know.
macam
And I
today
wanted to get out of my comfort zone.
Right,
I wanted
okay.
to challenge myself.
Kalau
So,
for
yeah.
me, trying to get out of my comfort zone senang saja.
What is it?
Just keluar saja. That's out of my comfort. Yeah, because sini lagi banyak dogs kan. Were there dogs? Bawah tadi
No,
ada.
there wasn't. There wasn't.
Yeah,
It was
maybe
fine.
because they like you kali, or they don't like you.
Or they didn't see me.
Funny you mentioned Cairo.
Okay.
Yeah. So you ambil degree sana?
Yeah, I took my degree there.
And where did you get this accent?
What accent?
The English accent.
Oh, Disney. Disney Channel. That is where I got the accent from. So growing up, I've always watched Disney movies. And the thing about me is that I always try to observe with my ears. Like, I would record that one show and I would replay over and over again just so I could absorb the accent. Because growing up, I didn't have this accent. I started having this accent like 15, 16.
I see.
Yeah, later during the years.
Because usually kan kalau people develop accent because they grow up out of that country.
Oh,
Usually
my parents don't even speak English. So.
What, they speak Arab ka saja?
Oh no, they just speak Malay.
Malay saja.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it's usually like a surprising thing when people figure out like my dad is an imam and my mom is a religious teacher. So they're like, how could this combination create a daughter that's like nothing in that circle?
That is interesting. My late dad was an imam.
Oh,
My late mom was a teacher. And
you're not from Cairo.
no.
Okay, good.
But I was in Arabic school.
Oh my god!
I know.
We could be twins. Seriously?
Oh, I think it was Hani who mentioned to me that you dari sekolah Arab.
My heart is beating really quickly right now.
But I didn't know you went to Cairo.
I went to Cairo for my degree.
Mashallah.
Yeah. Mashallah, habibti. Oh, speaking of Cairo, I have a few pickup lines for you.
All right.
So, no, this is the thing. I just figured out your name is Hadi.
You just
I've always called you Fasting Bro.
I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
That's
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
But I told Fiza, like, oh, Fiza, I have a podcast with Fasting Bro. She's like, Hadi? I'm like, we have a friend. We have another friend, I'm Hadi. She's like, I was like, no, not that Hadi. I was like, what? We were like confused. So, okay, here's the thing. I have a few pickup lines in Arabic for you. You're from Arabic school. So I want to test a little bit of your
my
Arabic
God.
knowledge. It's easy, very
It's the worst name.
secondary level lah.
Okay, cubalah saja.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. شهدت
Okay.
نور القمر
Okay.
ووجدت هادي. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Shahid to as in I see.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh!
Good. Wow.
Okay.
You passed the first one.
Nurul Qamar cahaya cahaya ngam.
Yes, yes.
Qamar bulan?
Yes.
Oh!
ووجدت هادي.
And I see and I,
Yes,
I see I don't even remember what my name means. Because it means a few things.
Yeah, okay.
So in that context, you mean my name or
Yeah, your name.
Oh, okay. I thought like my name in the
But
meaning.
of course also has a correlation with the meaning. So it's like I was looking at the light of the moon, but instead I found Hadi.
Ooh.
There's also another one. I'm gonna test you out again. شربت العسل.
Okay, I don't know what's the second
Okay,
word.
it's okay. وشهدت هادي وهو
Okay.
أحلى.
Wahwa?
أحلى.
Okay, what's the meaning of the second word?
Okay, do you want the meaning of the entire thing?
Because it's minum, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still good.
شربت العسل.
Itu. I
Asal
don't know.
is?
I don't know.
Honey.
Honey, okay?
So I was drinking honey. ووجدت هادي أو وشهدت هادي, and I saw Hadi, and I've never found anything even more sweet. Oh, I'm a sweet talker.
Okay. I'm gonna get in trouble now.
Okay, here's the last one. And this is like very secondary level, but I would understand if you don't know.
Okay. So that was at the prep level lah.
Yeah, prep level. This one, Somripat level lah. Mahat level lah. Okay. أنا مع هادي وأنا مهادي.
Oh. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
I am with Hadi.
Yes.
And you know what the meaning of your name, right? Someone who guides.
Yeah, leader.
Yeah, leader.
Leads, yeah.
So I am with Hadi and I am someone he guides. So yeah, that's the pickup lines. Working in the nearisnya.
Do you always do pickup lines, ka?
No. Only to people I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, okay. Glad to know you're comfortable with me. I think we have a lot in common. That's why I was curious about your age too. Like, okay, I've never seen her when I was in the small hub apa.
Okay.
You went to small hub?
I went to small house. That's why you're curious
Yeah,
about it.
because I'm like, intake siapa?
What about you? How old are you?
I'm 35.
Oh my god, you don't know your own age?
I had to double check. Sekejap. It's 2023 minus
This is the first time.
35.
35.
No, because I've always read that the best things happen when you're 36. Wah. So in my head, I'm already 36. But I'm like, nothing happens yet. So
Best things happen when you make it.
that's true.
Of
That's
course.
True. Yeah, I'm 35.
Okay, of course you don't see me in school.
Okay, let me guess.
Guess first. How old do you think I am?
Normal makeup lah, not RTB makeup ah.
RTB makeup, I'm 40, but other than RTB makeup, please.
That was off record kan tadi?
Oh, off record.
Yeah, okay.
When we wear the RTB makeup, we looked 40. So,
I know, I want to say that. Kenapa ya kan tau? Like even si Honey.
Honey, yeah.
She looks.
She's the friend yang kena fikir 40
Oh
juga.
yeah, she looks. I'm like, when you go to my show, can you chill? Chill.
It's because for the makeup to pop out on camera.
Really? Rupanya, because I thought they just doing it because you know what? The more the better.
No. They're doing it for a reason.
For a reason,
For
okay.
a reason.
I did not say it You were the one tadi yang cakap, oh, kalau RTB makeup, I look 40.
Okay, this is not to diss RTB makeup because I love RTB makeup. I love my makeup artist. A disclaimer. Trauma. Nothing.
Takut ka na, no?
Please. No, seriously, I love my makeup artist. We have like this relationship, like she knows my stories, I know her story, but that story only lasts in the makeup room. Nothing goes out of the makeup room. It's just the two of us, that kind of thing.
So you have a podcast lah dalam makeup room.
Yeah, of course. It's very intimate. Awal pagi kailangan makeup 5:50 a.m. But there's a reason why RTB makeup has to be thicker. Not uglier, just thicker.
Thicker.
On
I did not
camera-
say ugly.
On camera, it looks normal. But when you get off the camera, it looks like you have like a bunch of things on your face, a bunch of colors, a bunch of powder. And there's a reason for that. Because if you wear light makeup or natural makeup, in RTB, on the TV, you will look really pale. It's the lighting thing.
It's the lighting. So it's
Yeah.
not the camera lah saja. It's the lighting.
Camera, lighting, everything plays a part. So yeah. So okay, with normal makeup, how old do you think I am?
Anila.
Yeah.
This is
one.
normal. You didn't come from RTB, ah?
No. I came from RTB today, but no, I wasn't wearing RTB makeup.
Okay.
Is this a hard guess?
It is a hard guess. Like if you say, I mean, this is not an insult lang, but if you say you're in my intake, I would believe it. No, not an insult. No, because from your stories, satu you are mature.
Wow.
So macam yeah, it's not but knowing what I know, because I didn't see you in school apa, you must be at least 5 years. At least.
Okay. I'm so itching to tell you what the answer is because we are 10 years apart. I'm 25. I'm 25.
5. Honey is 26. No, 26.
Honey is
Yeah.
36. Crazy, right?
It's crazy.
That's why if I meet people, they're like, "Oh, your husband's at home? How many kids?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, I'm on my own and I'm 25.
Do you find that offensive?
No, I like it when people think I'm older. Because I always want to seem older.
Why?
I think it's a compliment when people think I look matured
Yeah.
and not old. And I hope that's true.
Yeah.
I hope I look matured and not old.
Okay. imagine, say you didn't know that I went to Sekolah Harap Apa.
Okay.
How old do you think I am?
33? Easy guess.
Dulu, people say I'm
Okay.
23 or 25. Kamu lah perasan.
I'm like, I can't agree to that. I'm sorry. I know you're above 30. I just know.
That is interesting, huh?
I know.
10 years, no
10
wonder.
years. Yeah, that's why we don't see each other.
So anything change in like, because I know someone, they say
Okay.
is still ngapal.
Oh my God.
Maksudnya?
Still.
Oh my
and do you think
God.
it changes now?
I don't think so, because the person that I talked to, dia
Okay.
cakapnya, tanya you punya anak buahnya, it's still the same.
It's still the same. Nothing's ever going to change.
Oh my God.
But that's okay because I'm no longer in that circle. That's the thing. After I graduated from Cairo, I ditched Sekolah Harap entirely.
What do you mean?
I cut off
It
friendships.
sounds like a bad thing.
I don't think it sounds like a bad thing because I think after Cairo, I just grew into a different person. So here's the thing. I hope it's okay to be personal about this, but
Hey, lights out.
lovely. Okay. So after I graduated from Cairo, during my final exam, I had a major breakup, a relationship breakup. So I was with this guy for 6 whole years. So basically, I was in Cairo with him as well. But
So he was in Cairo lah, Jo.
he was in Cairo as well.
Siapa tu orangnya tu?
Cannot tell. It's okay. We've all moved on past him. But after the relationship breakup, I realized I grew into somebody else. I just wanted to leave the Sekolah Harap circle because I grew to be someone who is not aligned with the values of other people who were there at the time. So let me put it like this.
Yeah, you need to put it like you need to tell me like I'm 10-year-old though. It's still, like my mind is still
I
processing.
think us as humans, we evolve into different personalities over time. Like maybe dulu Hadi you pendiam, now like you're talkative.
I'm an introvert.
Oh, you're an introvert?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't believe you, but okay.
See, people who I just met, they say no. But people who I met the longest
Okay.
time, yeah, they say yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, but I get so comfortable easily with you. I'm like,
Yeah, because it's lights out. You know?
yeah, probably. But yeah, back to the story. I think because over time we grow into different personalities, and I realized who I was in Cairo is not me now. Maybe when I was in Cairo, I was like quiet and I didn't like socializing with people.
But you're not introvert. Would you say you are? You were?
I didn't like hanging out with people who were not in my circle. So I didn't try new things.
So dulu, it's gotta be in your circle.
Yeah, it's got to be in my circle. And I didn't try new things. I didn't make new friends because the people were toxic back then. You don't have to cut that out. That one, you don't have to cut that out. People in Cairo were super toxic.
Hey guys, we don't cut out a lot of things out. We don't cut out this
Sorry,
much.
I work where things are cut out, okay?
Not in here.
So I'm like, oh, let's cut that out. No. So yeah. But basically, like, I knew I was evolving into someone different, someone who wanted to be brave, someone who wanted to try something new, who wanted to socialize with people. And I realized who I was not the same as who I was back then. So naturally, the people you kind of grew out of, grew distance. And these people reminded me of the man I used to date. And I hated that. I hated that fact because it was so hard to move on. I mean, 6 years relationship, what do you think? So I cut people off. I blocked people.
So you don't get in touch with...
I don't get in touch
Even
with
now?
people. Even now. But I have my own core girls who are with me since like high school until now. Then yeah. That's it.
Itu memang lah mesti.
That's it.
Yeah.
But people who were like acquaintances in
yeah.
Cairo, no. Not anymore. Because I'm just a different person now, and they're also a different person. And
Everybody changed.
I know everybody
Yeah.
changes, and it's okay to grow out of
Yeah,
friendships.
yeah.
It's fine. So yeah.
In radio,
Okay.
you speak English.
I speak Malay now in radio, if you want to know.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
But on TV, you Melayu.
Okay.
And your program for KNK pun Melayu je.
KNK is English.
English.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rampai Pagi is
Malay.
Malay.
I also did programs in Malay as well.
Yeah.
Like
so
Ramadan and stuff.
how do you find that transition? Because I know some people like Nazri.
Okay.
I know he talks to me in Malay off record. Tapi any program that he does, he's always in English, kan?
Yeah.
But how do you kind of like, because I feel like it's sort of like having two personalities.
I know.
Yeah.
It is like that. But I think that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's about transitioning from Malay to English is the problem.
Malay to English.
Or English to Malay.
Okay.
The transition between the two languages is quite hard. But what I do, it's something that is related to what I told you in the beginning of our podcast. I listen to audios and I absorb them. So, okay, for example, take it on a Wednesday, because I have full days on Wednesdays usually. In the morning, I have Rampai Pagi show. So during my drive to RTB, I listen to Malay audio and I have to get it geared up in my head. Like, oh, this is a new word. This is how Malay sounds like in my head. And then my tongue will slowly adapt to Malay language. Once Rampai Pagi ends, I had to listen to English audio again.
Because I have
to transition. Yeah, because I have to go to Kristal after that. So on my drive to Kristal, I had to listen to English audio and I had to absorb them. I have to like really listen to it, let it marinate in my head. My tongue will slowly adapt to the English language. I don't know what it's called. Is there like a scientific explanation to it? I have no idea.
No, because what I do is in this trick, kan? So macam I can rojak here and there, right?
Yeah.
Because, I don't have to answer to anyone, kan? But you, different, very different.
Yeah, because I have to...
Yeah. So, I imagine that
Sorry,
would
I have
be...
a sore throat, so
No
don't
worries.
mind me.
Okay, no worries. Sudah siya.
Sudah, please. I already did. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind pula.
These days, we don't mind. Sorry, I was cutting you off. What were you talking about?
I don't remember.
It's okay. It's a brain fart.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That happens a lot. Like I'm talking and then
it's
someone...
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about the transition.
Transition,
Like, with me,
yeah.
it's strict. With you, like, it's rajak.
Yeah,
Okay.
Raja. Yeah.
It
So
is.
I find that interesting. So because when I did my RTB show,
Okay.
I was told to pick one language, pa. So I'm like, bah Melayu lah saja,
Okay.
I was struggling, like
Mine was really hard.
apa?
But did they require you to use standard Malay?
They say if using standard, pakai standard. If using Brunei, pakai Brunei. So we arrive in the middle lah.
Oh, see, you're already rajaking now.
Yeah, but it's tough. It's tough.
Okay.
In the end, like with the power of editing, nasib je lah, and voiceover.
Okay.
Meninda macam kita cuma bahasa ni, like
It's okay,
even
it's
saying stuff
okay.
like kita kembali semula, like selamat kembali semula. You remember this, Fiza? The editing for Hero. So yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Yeah.
Perhaps it's also because it's your first.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, because I think I have to think about it. I had to think about it so macam in the natural. Whereas when nobody tells me anything, like I just do it.
Then why don't you go full English?
One of the vision for the show tu is actually to get the Brunei language tu out bah. Supaya orang macam because one of my what do you call this? Objective? Digital objective. Yeah, one of the things that I want to do is one day I want orang like Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, they know the Brunei language tu. So, and I want my show to be...
Oh, what a very noble aim.
It's going to take a while, but
It
we
is.
start somewhere, kan?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I'm not
get
doing
it.
any progress stuff with my podcast. I always speak English. Yeah.
It's okay. I think the thing about Brunei language is that you will always have a little bit of English in it. You can never be full Brunei. Seriously.
Yeah. But have you done like a full Brunei?
Full Brunei?
Full Brunei.
No. I've never done a full Brunei show.
Yeah, like
Never.
we should do it, Anandya.
I think I would suck at it.
That's what's funny. People want funny. Yeah.
Because I can speak Malay standard and I can speak English, but I don't know if I can speak like full on Bruneian.
For a show.
For a
I
show.
mean, for conversation, probably you're fine. Tapi sudah.
True, for a show. That's like...
For a show, you like...
How?
Yeah. I bet, Kai
Anwar? Yeah, I
He'll
know.
be good at it.
A lot of people have been saying he's good, so I don't know who he is. I know because he's in Nazri's podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't know why people keep on saying he's good. So
He's good in what way? What do you mean?
so I was DJing in Malay at the time in Kristal. So my friend Saf, he was telling me like, oh, you know what? Kai could do the same as you too. I was like, who is this guy? Like, that's nice. You know?
Yeah. He can. I think like if it were for a show,
Okay.
ia lagi andal kali. Yeah.
Oh my
'Cause,
god.
yeah, he's kind of like you, Jua. He developed his American accent through watching like American
Okay,
movies.
we gang. Okay.
Yeah.
Never met him, but we gang. I know.
You should meet him.
No, probably I should. I've just never seen him around. I'm like sometimes we meet people through like
yeah,
working together. I've never worked with
Ya,
them.
payah pulang. Kalau dia dari sini, dia pulang nampak tu.
Wow, exclusive.
No, kalau dia dari sini, dia pulang nampak tu.
Why? What do you mean? Oh my god!
I love you, Kai. So we're friends. It's okay to
Don't
do
say
it.
that to my gang, okay?
No, at least I can see you.
Okay, maybe I'll see her next time.
Yes. How is Hari Raya? You mentioned that was off camera today.
Oh yeah, that was off camera.
Off camera again, which is why I don't like kalau that chit chat before the podcast.
No,
'cause-
it's nice to warm up.
But I'm already warmed up.
The first time I met you, you were like, I'm so comfy already.
Yeah, but you mentioned that day, like I said, oh, Hari Raya, when does it end for you? And you said
First day.
Yeah, first day you have to work.
Yeah.
And why is that macam the Raya festive season itu macam getting very short, sedangkan cutinya masih panjang.
True. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. And to me, it has a lot to do with who I am. I mean, now we're growing into different personalities. Growing up, I realized that I love deep connections with people. So when I go out, I don't like going out in big groups. I like going out one-on-one with my girl, and then we would sit down on the couch, we would drink coffee together, and I would listen to all her stories. She's focusing on me, I'm focusing on her. But in Raya or during Raya, I don't feel connected. Because
'Cause
everyone is like running around
chaotic.
and like, what kind of small talk is this? I hate small talk. Sorry. I hate, dia kali di mana tukar kerja? Oh, berapa tak sudah? I'm like, what?
Berapa sudah apa?
Oh, people don't know me as berapa tak sudah anakmu. So that can be a question. People always say like, oh, kali di mana tukar kerja masa ni? And then ask questions like, really small talks lah. Like, oh man, I hate this small talks.
Speaking of kerja, congratulations on KFM.
Thank you.
Recent kan?
Thank you. It's very recent. I've only been in for a month.
A month?
A month
Oh my
plus.
God. Congratulations.
Thank you. I
So
love
like
it there.
what you claimed the number one. No, what's
Number
your,
one
No, what's
music
the
station in town.
Yeah, that's the
Brunei's number one music station in town.
slogan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's
No, actually, the slogan is different.
What is the slogan?
Your music, your life.
Okay.
But okay, I can take it. I can take that.
Yeah, for me kan, what I find sad is that masa first day raya.
Okay.
And ini bukan kan nunjuk lah, because I am an advocate for fasting. So
Okay.
second day I started puasa 6 lah sudah kan.
Masya Allah.
Masya Allah.
Masya Allah, Habibti.
Sekali malam tu mencari sahur. Not even malam lah. I think it was like 8-ish.
Okay.
And I went to Jollibee drive-thru. It was packed. It was like panjang berhabis. And you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with this. Do you know where I'm going with this?
It's okay. Proceed, please.
Yeah. So like even on the first day nada orang buat open house ka. So for me I find that sad that the first day sudah orang terpaksa mencari drive-thru. I mean I wouldn't have gone there if I wasn't picking up food for my sahur
Okay.
lah.
Okay.
So macam
There's actually a lot of factors to that. You know that, right? Probably the open house is only in the morning.
yeah, but it's the first day.
I know it's the first day.
You should not.
And sometimes juga after orang makan, they're tired of like rendang, ketupat, satay. They want fast food. They want something that
Really?
really. Yeah, I could totally get that. I mean, I would be the person
You would be
who
the
would go
person.
to Raya Open House, and then I'm like, okay, I just eat a little. Let's go to McD after this.
So you
I think
team
Pizza would know. I'm also that type of person.
you team McD?
I'm Team McD all the
my
way.
God.
I
I'm
love it.
Jollibee, so we should put a. Adalah. Yeah, but I find it satu macam, I just want to grab my food and
I
go home.
understand.
Tapi macam 8:30, it's like panjang juga.
Oh no! Did you manage to get your sahur then?
I got it from somewhere else.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
KFC.
first day kan banyak kedai tutup kan.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it
of
was
course.
it was tough. Di mana aku dapat hari tu? I think I went to McDonald's kali Indian. No, I didn't go to the drive-thru. I just went to the Gadong one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
'cause it's like-
See, at the end of the day, you're Team McDonald's too.
If I have to. Now my son, I think my son is Team McDonald.
Okay.
Yeah,
McDonald's is so nice, please.
they don't have nasi.
They don't have nasi, you say?
They have nasi, but it's not as nice as like you have options, but at Jollibee.
Just say we have different preferences. That's it. That's it, okay?
And what's with your gravy? Like, did you copy that from Jollibee? No, I just found out about this. Like, very recent. I was eating with one of my comedian friends, kan?
Okay.
And he's like, apa ni? Sekali he's like, ni. He sendiri cakap, not my words. He said, ngikut Jollibee. I'm like, I just found out. And I'm like, yeah, I got to try it lah. It's good lah, tapi it's not
Okay.
as nice as Jollibee lah. The
Different one
gravy.
have different specialties, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even if you copy, you cannot copy exactly.
Yeah,
That's
same thing
why.
like nasi katok lah, with the popping like nasi katok everywhere kan.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Do you eat nasi katok?
What?
Do
I'm
you-
Bruneian, of course I eat nasi katok.
Some people don't eat nasi katok.
Why?
don't
They're
know.
missing out big time.
I know, right? Everyone should. Yeah, everyone should.
Oh my god.
So, as I was saying tadi, Raya tu, I feel like sepatutnya we shouldn't be looking for food until maybe like Raya keempat kah. There should still be plenty of open house to
Okay.
go to. But like you said, I agree juga. Some people, they probably like, sanakku makan,
Right, ketupat,
ketupat,
yeah.
apa ni, tawar.
Also, I think like us talking about the differences or the changes in Raya kind of served me a lesson. How kita ni, macam kita ni cakap, over time, kita ni grow into different personalities. I think growing up, you also have to embrace Raya and some other things will also change. Raya dulu cuma tu caranya.
Yeah.
But now Raya is different, but it has its own different joy as well. Mungkin kalau dulu bagi kita ni ampau sama cousin atau
When
yang
you say
syoknya.
dulu, we are 10 years apart, okay? Jangan perasan
But we
my
can talk
dulu,
about childhood.
my dulu is different than your dulu,
It's okay. Let's just assume it's the same.
You know that my dulu, like when it's Hari Raya, ngam time cuti penggal. So it's like the whole month of Hari Raya.
Seriously?
Yes.
Whole
And
month?
Whole month. Well, dah pulang orang beraya tiap hari, but it's
The
always
holiday
like,
tu ba?
yeah, it's always like, oh Hari Raya ngam bulan 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can relate to that? Nah, see?
Oh my god. Okay, we really are 10 years apart.
Yeah.
I can tell.
So macam now is in the middle of like March ka tau. April, right?
Okay.
April dia macam it's like kalau dulu it's always cuti sekolah lah, they synchronize lah with cuti
Right.
sekolah tu. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just knew that.
Yeah, so macam now macam berubah the vibe tu.
Okay. But to me, do you embrace it well? Are you okay with the changes of Raya?
I'm okay with it. Like what am I gonna do? Like
Right? That's the thing about changes. There's nothing you can do.
Nothing
That's
you
the
can
only
do,
constant
yeah.
thing in life is to
Yeah.
change.
Since we are both Arab, I
You different in Arab, ah? Okay. You Arab as well. Okay. Please.
I saw this kemarin. I saw this I think reels or something.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think Mufti Mengel. Mufti Mengel. Dia cakapnya kalau if bad things happen to us, is actually God loves us. He wants us to be close to Him, and I cried. I cried like no, because oftentimes kan kalau bad things happen to us, we like. As for me lah, I curse like like
Okay, I understand.
But when I saw that, I'm like, I feel like He's talking to me. I know that sounds deep, but since tani masih lagi Syawal, so
And we're lights out.
yeah, lights out.
I think Hadi, from what you shared, on how sometimes some doors are closed for us because Allah is trying to protect us. What we have to have first sebenarnya is kepercayaan kita ni ada Tuhan kita ni sendiri. How would you trust Allah to really protect you? You know, macam mana kita ni human banyak mistakes. Tapi Allah tu is one who never makes mistakes. So when things or doors are closed, you know to plan siapa, right? Yeah, so and also when doors are closed, you just have to trust that it's because it's not meant for you. Probably it's a closed door, but when you open it, it's nothing.
Wow.
So that's how I always think life is.
So you didn't block entirely lah. The Arab itu. Indah kan? I was just testing you.
Girl, this is who I am. I'm a very deep person. Doesn't matter Arab or not.
Okay, kalau dulu kami kalau kan ke Cairo,
Okay.
Mumtaz?
Oh, yeah.
Masa yours?
Mumtaz Jidan, yeah.
Jidan as well?
Yeah.
I think there was a time when Mumtaz saja, Jidan indah. There was a time, I think my senior or after me or before me. I think because time tu like banyak kan orang
Yeah.
go. And during your time banyak?
No. My
Banyak orang,
time, ramai pulang je.
ramai.
But also Mumtaz and Jidan as well can go.
So you are Mumtaz?
Yeah. Oh, why? That's a long time ago. Don't have to be proud of it. Left that long time ago. You were until small hub only? And then where did you go afterwards?
I dropped out. I'm a dropper.
And what did you take in Unisa?
Law, Shariah, of course. I'm a ahli fuqaha.
Okay. Oh my God, we gang. I'm Shariah too. We can talk about the hukum after this. But
Yeah, I know. Like, I have new one now. No, usually it's my best friends because they got masters and everything, kan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I like to get opinions from different people.
Okay.
To me, macam is like talking to different ulama. Like, what's your opinion? What's your opinion?
But maybe I'm not the best person because I've left that field and never went back to it again.
But sekiranya you apply for tauliah, you can, right? Because
Yeah, of course.
you have the
certificate.
Yeah, certificate. Oh.
But I didn't. That's not the path I wanted to pursue.
I'm not saying that's the path I want you to take. I'm just saying you.
I know, but I could. But I just didn't choose it.
I own the payah you. I get it. But before you went to Cairo, did you know how to properly speak Arabic?
Oh.
Di sini.
No.
The same thing.
No.
The
Right?
same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Because being in Arabic school doesn't mean you can speak Arabic. Because you were just memorizing.
Exactly. Yeah. But you can't say the same thing about kalau different language, right? In different school. You would be right.
If you school in Chonghua, you have to know how to
you know
speak
to.
Mandarin.
I don't want to get in trouble for saying the C word.
Oh. What do you mean? Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, it should be. Like if you study in a Mandarin oriented school, then you should be able to speak Mandarin.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how it should be.
It should be, but that's
Yeah.
not the case
Yeah.
with Arabic schools.
Why is that? No, because I thought like, 10, 20 years I left the school kan. There must be someone who's like, Vah, sudah tah, this has to stop. But
I know. In my year, it was also me and my friends trying to make the change.
Yeah.
We were like, when we grow up, we want to work in the office. We want to change the system. People need to be able to speak Arabic and learn with their heart and not just memorizing. But look where we are now. We don't care about it.
But you can still speak Arabic?
Sorta. I don't practice Arabic because there's nobody for me to speak Arabic with. And my Arabic is just like, meh, not the advanced.
Pick up lines.
Pickup lines can. Yeah. And then the pickup lines, not that good. So,
It's
yeah.
amazing that I understood some of it pula. I was like,
know.
no,
I
because
was blown away.
I had you can in the show. You
Sorry?
Can. You can.
Ew, sorry. And off the mic.
Oh my god.
You can. What was the full name?
Karun Nazir.
Oh, I know Karol Nazif. Okay.
Yeah, he was in my podcast and he's like, we were talking about Lailatul Qadar.
Oh, mashallah.
And he's like, you should know this now. And I'm like, apa tu? Khairum min alfi shahr. And I was like, kebaikan. Sebetulnya like
Lebih baik, kan?
Kebaikan.
It's okay. We do slowly.
Yeah. I think because Ian the full sentence kali wah. Kan sebetulnya ya. I don't know. I feel like that's like in the middle of the sentence. Lebih baik.
Yeah, Lailatul Qadr is lebih baik khair min
Khair min
alfi.
Sharon.
Oh,
Did you have good Ramadan?
I had a good Ramadan, of course. I had a good Ramadan.
What's with the pause?
But Ramadan, for me, not the sentimental value lah, but my Ramadan time was spent catching up with friends at night. We would hang out at batches.
What do you call that? More?
Yeah, that's like a big thing in Ramadan.
Yeah.
I love it because you don't get it in any other months. You only get
I
it in
know,
Ramadan.
right? Yeah.
So almost every night, my friends and I would go to cafes, but mostly batches, because we would go there, we would hang out on the couch, we would drink coffee all the way till like midnight, and then we would go on a cruise, and then we would karaoke in the car, and then we would go home at like 1.
So that's your Lailatul Qadar lah. I'm not cutting that out.
I have my own Lailatul Qadr, just doesn't show.
Oh, yes. You're
Keeping
deep. Yeah, you're deep.
So yeah, basically that was how my Ramadan was.
How did you get into the presenter, the host, the MC?
Oh, I love this question.
Yeah, how did you? No, because like kalau orang dah tahu your background, maybe she was in
UBD.
Studying media.
Yeah, studying
Right.
media communication.
Yeah, communication.
But we're from Shariah.
Yeah, from Shariah. I was supposed to end up in court, but
That's what people say.
not me though, because they know I'm a dropout. So
Oh, all right,
I'm
I
like,
see.
oh, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah, but how I got into it was because when I got back from Cairo, I saw there was a newsreader opening. When I was in Cairo, I spoke to my friends. I want to be a newsreader because I know I can be good at it. Not bragging, but at that
You are
time,
good, yeah.
At that time, I was like, I knew this is for me. Like, I want to be a newsreader. So when I came back to Brunei, there was an opening for newsreader. I auditioned for it and I got in the news. Want to be one of the newsreaders. But at the time, I had to sit.
Newsreader, RTV.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I was like, TV mana je lagi? RTM dah juga, mStar kali.
oh, mStar. And then after I got into being one of the newsreaders, I had to reject it
Why?
because I had to sit for my final exam in Cairo. It was, one thing or another. You have to choose. So I was like, of course, I'm going to finish my degree first. So I have to drop to be, one of the newsreaders. But then somehow they said, oh, sayang jua, like we don't want to lose this one. So you know what they did?
What did they do?
They threw me in Rampai Pagi without auditioning.
Tidak auditioning.
Because if I were to audition, I would fail. I couldn't speak standard Malay back then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was like, there was some sort of hikmah on that happening because only after I got in Rampai Pagi, I learned standard Malay.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know.
No, because macam, like I said tadi, I did not know you could speak before somebody pointed out that you're a DJ.
Okay.
I didn't know you could speak English. Because
Oh.
I consume a lot of your Rampai Pagi kan.
Oh, I see.
And then now all of a sudden, ani lacis ni nak pandai cakap Melayu. Something like that.
But then she also does Malay.
Yeah, so that's interesting to me that that's how you got into Rampai Pagi.
Yeah, that's
Because
how
I
got into
saw,
Rampai Pagi.
I think, from Hani juga.
Okay.
The process of going.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
It's really tough.
It really is. And it's getting tougher now.
It's getting tougher now.
Yeah.
Okay, cancel saja.
Cancel lah the audition. No lah. It's bearable for people, but for somebody who couldn't speak standard Malay, that is super hard for me. If it was me, I couldn't get in because I couldn't
Okay.
speak standard Malay.
Can I ask you one thing though?
Of course, please.
Good money?
Oh, that's
Rampai Pagi?
also a good question because that's a question people always ask. Yeah,
Good money.
I would say. For
Especially
because-
when you take it into account like the amount of appearance lah. Like
Yeah.
you pay for one day jatuh.
It's like you're working for just 3 hours,
3 hours, yeah.
7 until 10.
Yeah.
But you get the payment of something.
Come on.
You know, like for other people, maybe for other jobs, maybe you have to work a little bit extra hard. But
Let's talk numbers.
no
You have
numbers
NDA?
allowed.
Do you have NDA?
Of course.
You can.
No, we're not allowed to ever tell what the
Oh my
amount is.
God.
And I never ever told the amount, not even to my parents.
Wah, you can.
Yeah, so they never knew.
Just to let you know, ni free pulang niya.
No. Girl,
Ni free.
I knew.
Ay, yelah.
I knew
just
it. I'm okay.
Just double checking. No, I'm not takut.
Okay, but I get you.
I mean, if you are in KB, the most I would probably do is get you a ride from KB to here.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. That's what they do actually. Like in Jorogen pun, like if you're other state, they fly you, they book your place apa.
I
don't
should
pay
have
you.
said I came from KB.
Yeah, I know.
I used to live in KB, but I didn't come from KB.
But you're not from KB.
I'm not from KB, but I grew up and I was born and raised in KB. And then we moved to Bandar.
But originally from Bandar?
Originally from Bandar, but then my parents were posted to KB.
Mengajar.
Mengajar di sana. So I was born and raised in KB.
Your father still working?
Yeah.
Really?
What do you mean?
Di...
Pension ka, you mean?
Hindi, belum pension.
No, he's
Young?
49.
My age?
He's 49. Your age? What? No, he's 49.
So when you travel alone,
Okay.
how did your parents take it? Like, what's your how do you like for I would imagine for most people, especially anak
Women,
dara, it's hard.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So
They
how
said it
did
as well.
you?
I think it's because my parents knew whatever they say, it's not going to change my mind. So my parents didn't want to let me go at first, but then they knew even if they didn't let me go, I would still go. So there's no point in saying no. So they were reluctant. They were like, siapa tangan mo nanti di sana, cuma na to, ni. I would still go. There's no changing. So I don't have any tips for those out there who wanted to pujo their parents. I think to me, it's just to prove your parents that you are
Can take care of
independent.
yourself?
Yeah, you can take care of yourself in a way.
Okay, can I atu balik? Since after you got to your Airbnb,
Okay.
So basically the whole trip
After I arrived in my Airbnb, I lived
after
with
you said no to
after I said no, after I ran away from the guy, I lived.
you know what? That's so Bruneian thing, Like you said no, but you still got your right anyway. So Bruneian
At least
thing.
like, you got the benefit.
I know.
So, that sounds so mean, but I swear I'm not that mean. But after I was dropped at my Airbnb, I lived with a Korean. That Korean took care of me. She cooked for me. She's like really warm and really nice. She became
So that's
like
part of the Airbnb experience, lah.
yeah, it's part of the
where,
Airbnb experience for you to be able to experience local experiences and live with a local. So that's what happened. I lived with a Korean, and then there were 2 Bruneians who kindly helped me out in Korea because they knew I was in Korea. So
one of your fans?
no, not my fans.
Mana tahu?
People who just knew me through mutuals, social media,
okay.
maybe like that, and then but they didn't know me that well, lah. But they knew a Bruneian
Is
came
coming,
alone to Korea,
yeah.
So they kindly helped out. So in Korea, I had my Airbnb host Chan Im, her name was, and then I had 2 Bruneian friends who helped me out there. So I wasn't completely alone.
So going around.
I don't know, but going around, I only spent like a day with them, a day or 2, just 2 days.
So
with
the
them.
rest
the rest is just me
your-
alone. Yeah, maybe you would like pictures of me in Korea to have a bit of glimpse.
Can you pull it up?
Oh my god, you already have it?
I don't know. IG?
Yeah. It's no, I don't upload much on Instagram. On TikTok, there was one. This one.
Oh,
and then-
so yeah, we're talking about this video yang
right.
the
This is the
mStar.
video the mStar took.
so ani kan?
Yeah, this one. And then, yeah, this is my Airbnb host.
She's the one who took care of me. Oh, this is just some random friends I made. And that's me alone. It's funny looking at my own TikTok. This is me trying to learn the transportation. That's me with a friend, with a Bruneian friend.
Yang you mentioned today.
Yeah, I mentioned today. She brought me to a cafe. This is me alone, eating on the street. Oh, that's the friend.
One of the friends lah yang
One of the two. But yeah, that's just me, like visiting places, basically. Oh my God, I love that sandwich. If you ever go to Korea, that's the number one thing you should try.
How hard is it to find halal food?
Get your research done early.
Okay.
As simple as that. So yeah, basically these are all just the picture. Oh my God, the food. I think it's a food heaven. And I love how random things are when you're traveling. So I was just walking on the street and then I saw a cafe that was overlooking a mountain. So I went up, I brought a drink and I drank while looking at, the scenery and stuff. It's random. It wasn't planned. So yeah, that's it. More or less.
Part 2? Belum ada.
Ada juga.
Ada.
See, that means you didn't look at my TikTok.
I don't do TikTok. I don't do TikTok.
Wait, but I saw your TikTok.
Yeah, but I just post and then I forget about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of
know
like
TikTok is the
distribution.
thing
I
you can use to blow up, right?
I know. I'm telling you
course you
all
know.
different. I know. No, cause I
Please,
just
Uncle Hadi.
you look different.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I look uglier now?
No. Okay. No, I don't want to be mean. I can be mean.
Yeah, I know you can be mean. Just don't.
Okay.
I
That's
know
a
you
warning.
can be mean. This is the kitchen.
Why do you have a toothpick? On
Not
the,
me. That's the, I don't know.
The host?
The host.
It's kind of disgusting.
And then this is the
Library?
library. Yeah, the famous
How
one.
do you get to the top?
Sorry?
How do you get to the top? Ada macam...
Escalator. Oh, no. You don't get to the top. Nobody ever reached to the top.
But this is actual books?
Actual books, yeah. I also never know. I just came and take pictures and go home.
Who took your picture? Tripod ka?
No.
Ada orang...
I asked for a stranger to do it for me. Shameless.
No, that's not shameless lah.
Because I was alone, that's why. Oh, I love this so much. We went hiking 30 minutes just to get this view. You cannot get this view anywhere else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This is like really amazing. You can see that view. And then this is me wearing the hanbok and we were like...
Ano apa? Rent ka?
Yeah, rent. You rent for a few hours. And you took pictures. Oh,
So this is... Ini
yeah.
bukan tempat rentingnya. This is actually...
Wow,
apa ni?
you know.
Oh, no.
Orang jual baju lah. Basically.
Can I follow this time apa tu?
It's just the comment. I never really read the comments. It's a lot. Oh, and then we went karaoke. It's called Norebang. It's the best experience ever. We don't have karaoke in Brunei, right? I mean, like a small room where like you can do the lightings.
We
and
used
you
to
can
have one
dance.
at the mall kan?
Yeah.
Dulu. Ini hindi get out.
Oh my god.
I
No,
don't
Uncle
know.
Hadi, Uncle Hadi.
I don't know. I'm old. I don't know. I'm hanging out with your dad. What do you mean?
Oh, this is me trying out the photo booth. Everything was in Korea, in Hangul, but I tried to understand and I managed to take.
Language. Like how, like I know they are very big on their own language kan? So how do
course.
you talk to people?
You have to learn basic Korean. So, 안녕하세요.
Atau
감사합니다.
apa? Hello.
Hello. And then
Kamsahamnida
after you buy
is
something, 감사합니다.
nama orang kan? Kamsahamida.
Are you for real or joking?
50-50. No, but when I first heard it, I'm like, siapa Smida ni kan? Rupanya, thank you. Right.
Thank you.
Okay. So the basic you have to know lah.
Yeah, and then like 화장실 어디 있어요?
Oh, to what's that?
It's like, where's the toilet?
Where's the toilet?
That's important.
That's very
When you
important,
travel,
yeah.
that's important. Just small things, you know. Oh my god, I love the banana milk there. It's so nice.
What's so nice about the banana milk di sana?
So fatty.
So fatty.
So belamak rasanya. It's nice lah. And then I went cafe hopping a lot. So the thing about me is that I love cafes. Even in Brunei, I do cafe hopping all the time. In Korea, the cafes are just so different. There's cafe for you to write letters to your future self, and then they will send it to your house.
Oh,
Nanti.
that's nice.
There's a cafe with theme macam space apa. Oh, the cafes just hit different, seriously.
You know, talking about that, you know what you should do? You should upload a video
Okay.
for your, like, I don't know, 50-year-old you. And then on YouTube, there's actually a schedule. And you know MrBeast, right? He's actually doing it. Like, the one that he dropped was young 10 years me. And he said, yeah, if in 10 years time, yeah, I don't get 1 million subscribers, yeah, I'm going to be pissed. And he's like, what? At that point, he was like 40 million. Yes, he just scheduled that video. Yeah. Yeah. So we should do that. Like,
But I'm not
hello.
sure if by the age of 50, YouTube still exists.
I think they would.
Let's get back when I'm 50 and you're 60. Let's get back during that time.
But I'm pretty sure Google's gonna be around.
Okay, let's just.
Is that like a generational thing where like, oh no, everything is gonna be?
Because I believe in changes. I believe in.
No, but do you think that extreme that like Google, apa tu, a search platform would be?
Wrong person to ask, but. But yeah, maybe it will still be around. Ganyan maybe not as relevant, perhaps. Like even if you can see it now, not too many people use Facebook, YouTube. Now
I think it's like ano ba, different audience, different like demographics. Like you know what they say, like the moms they use Facebook. Like so like I want to target moms to buy my stuff. I go to Facebook.
Oh.
I want to target the millennials. I go to Instagram. The Gen Zs, I go to my TikTok.
Good.
I do post on TikTok, but I just post and then forget about it.
Oh, so you don't reply comments? You don't?
No, you just said you don't care about comments too.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like we sound like we're famous and stuff, but we just don't.
Yeah,
for the sake of not doing it.
I don't know, because I think after a while it gets like, you can probably relate to this. Your TikTok macam banyak comments kan. After a while it just gets too much for you to keep track on.
Of course.
Yeah, and then like, I don't know, for me macam, it's just too much work. Like I already do all the hard work kan. I need to have a team actually.
You do have a team now.
Yeah, but they have their own task, not to read comments.
Okay.
Like-
The comments are not that important, maybe.
Oh man, I'm, like one of the people that I look up to is gonna be he's like dia cakap niya, okay niya, there's let's say 100 people watch your videos, there's 10 people commenting, and who do you think you are and you're not gonna reply and like all those comments? Which is like, in a way I think it's true that people do
Right.
take their time to write, but I don't know, I think I need to make a better habit out of it kali lah.
Wow, nah, okay. New 2023 habit.
It's already May.
It's okay, still have time for the year.
Do you think I'm racist?
I've only met you 30 minutes ago.
From the...
I
How,
think,
it's been 30 minutes? No.
oh, how long has it been? 1 hour, 11 minutes. Oh, okay.
It's an hour ago. Do you think I'm racist? Just from the podcast?
I just think you have different ways of joking around. That's it. Sorry, I'm being nice.
not racist.
I don't think you're racist. I think you just have different types of jokes.
Would you say people who say the K-click word racist?
Sometimes some people say it because that's what they're used to, and they don't mean anything.
They don't
deeper
mean
than
anything.
that.
They don't mean any discrimination ba?
Yeah. Sometimes I still call it the tuck shop as that. The tuck
what
shop.
now?
The tuck shop.
The what now?
Sounds fancy. Yeah? I went to the tuck shop.
What is it again? Kadai apa?
But yeah. Some people just do it because it's the preference. That's it.
Yeah,
Not because
I
of the
don't think
racist
there's
thing.
any discrimination. Yeah, I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
know.
People need to chill. Just because you think people are racist, it doesn't mean they are racist.
Oh, you don't know this generation. Everything is like deep clear.
I know.
Everything is weighed, but in a way, it's a good thing as well because like
What?
people have more awareness and stuff.
But they gotta calm down, ba. Macam they gotta draw a line because we all have to contribute something to society. And
Yeah.
like for me, in terms of religion, I have to contribute something. So in terms
Inshallah,
of
Habibti,
religion, this is my da'wah lah. So it doesn't have to be, my da'wah. Like I am, kamu mesti sembahyang. Enggak lah. My da'wah is like I'm portraying a good Muslim. That's my da'wah as well.
Aww. That's really nice.
No, yeah, but the way I see it, cuma tu lah. Like you don't have to be the perfect Muslim
Of course.
to put like you see like Khabib,
Habib Adnan.
the UFC fighter Khabib.
Oh, Khabib.
Khabib,
Okay,
yeah,
I know Khabib.
Yeah. So he's not a pendakwah or anything, right?
Okay.
But I see him as one because kalau you do interview, he always said Alhamdulillah. He always said Masya Allah. So macam even though he's not really mendakwah, but he's the way he portrays himself as a Muslim, atau like that's already
Because your actions speak louder.
Exactly.
And people learn from that. People
Yeah.
don't just learn from your words. People
Yeah.
learn from who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
Because I feel like freelancer people are growing. There are more freelancers now. And
it's good.
yeah, and it's good.
Yeah.
People chasing their own dreams and doing their own projects and stuff.
I
But
love how you say projects.
What do you mean? Sorry, I have a
Projects.
weird laugh.
That's a classic Bruneian female laugh,
That means I'm
like,
comfortable.
yeah,
and I'm like, and then that means I'm
Hey,
not
this is
comfortable.
lights out. Anything goes.
Yeah, I know. But like, I think it's nice to put it out for the freelancers out there. You know how sometimes when we're a freelancer and we see another person taking up the project, there's a little bit of envy. So for example, I'm an MC. I host events and stuff. But then sometimes there's an event that I really want to MC
And then
like, somebody else gets it? Like, but then over time, I learned rezeki ni yenda satu saja bah. And I love this analogy when it comes to rezeki, and I think it's nice to put it out there. Kalau kita ni cari parking macam di mall apa, sekali masa kita ni payah-payah cari parking,
ada orang baru datang.
sekali tak ada
masuk.
stay dapat. And then you macam gigitan, you were like, if only I arrived earlier, if only I didn't bagi jalan, I could have had it.
That's my selalu. If
I know, it's normal, it's okay.
Yeah.
Tapi this is what I have in mind whenever I encounter that situation. Dari awal, benda tu memang sudah not for me.
Yeah.
Kenapa ia sakit untuk kita ni? Pasal kita ni fikir benda tu untuk kita ni bah. And we try to force it.
Oh.
Tapi sebenarnya kalau kita ni tahu benda tu dari awal sudah memang ia bukan untuk kita ni, we're okay.
Yeah.
Pasal kalau yang untuk kita ni, walaupun tak orang tu jalan dulu.
Yeah, walaupun tadi bagi jalan ke Indah
bagi jalan ke Indah, we're still gonna get it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me that.
No,
Oh my God.
because I think that's the thing about rezeki that people always didn't pay attention on.
Yeah, overlook.
Yeah, overlook.
Yeah.
Like they thought, macam, Allah, you lagi ada banyak, so mi indah. So I'm like, you have your own portion of rezeki as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You have to come back to this podcast.
I would love to.
Yes.
I mean,
This is
like,
a good place
It's, yeah, and it's so easy to talk to you.
I try to be the most welcoming host lah.
Yeah, I don't get why you would say you're an introvert.
I think I don't know.
Oh, do you know there's a term? You can also be an introvert and an extrovert.
What, do you have like split personalities?
No, you're both.
Okay, here cuma ni. If I have all these cameras, I'm the most friendly person.
I understand.
Sudah tutup, I'm with my son, I'm with my family, I'm like,
I
malu.
understand. I understand.
Yang kacau aku ah. Yang terlihat baca tu ah.
You know, that is so me.
You as well?
You're so gaga. But you know, my friend Nazri, this is what I learned from him, and this is what...
He's also my friend, okay?
Okay. But I think this is one thing that I learned from him.
Sorry, I
from Nazri.
shouted.
I get that's what you do. But basically, I think when I was with Nazri and he said something that really struck me, and he said, Nad, I want to be the most genuine person that I can. Who I am with you right now in the studio is who I am if you meet me at batches, if you meet me at coffee shop. And he is so true. And I think the quality of Nazri is he is always so genuine, bah. Who he is in the studio, he's very warm, welcoming, friendly. You can feel like at home when you're
Yep.
with him. If you meet him in a tuck shop, he would still be the
Nazri.
same
Yeah.
Nazri. And it reflects arah semua kerjanya, bah. So MC gigsnya apa semua feels so genuine because that is who
Him,
he is.
yeah.
That I said my goal for this year is to be genuine.
To
And
be sync.
to be sync. I think to be genuine also means I want things to be raw and I want things to be ikhlas and I want things to be very unedited.
So are you saying that it's wrong for you to be...
Yeah, it's actually this is my point. But the thing with us now that I have a gang who's like that, to me, we just have different sides of ourselves.
Yeah, different hats.
Different hats, yeah.
Yeah.
So on camera, like we like to talk and we do this, but off the camera, like maybe we're not comfortable talking too much.
Yeah.
Maybe we cannot connect with everyone, so why would I be extroverted around you, right? Especially like with family. So this Raya, some people have noticed like, oh, you're DJ Nat, right? And then I'm like, oh yeah, and then that's it. Like I'm like, how are you? And then they're like, oh, kalau tu lagi bubbly lagi anak. I'm like, why are you expecting me to be like that?
But that's the thing. Do you think it's wrong?
I don't think it's wrong.
I don't think
at
it's
that
wrong.
time, I was the most genuine at that time. That is who we were genuinely
Yeah.
if we were to be put in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong. And I got this from one of my favorite comedian, actually my favorite comedian, which is
Okay.
Jerry Seinfeld. He said, on stage, that's me.
Okay.
Here, I'm acting. So off camera, he's just acting. On stage, that's him.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I can.
That's a very beautiful way to
for
put
me,
it.
I'm like that. This is me.
Oh.
But off camera, I'm like, malu. Tapi like if I were to pick one side, this is me. Yeah.
Oh my god. No. It really struck me now.
Yeah.
And I think it will be in my head for a while.
I know. He said that in a couple of interview though. Yeah. He said
my God.
on stage, that's me.
Because I do feel like when I'm because I'm not well with big crowds, right? Like if big crowds, I'm like, ooh, like something like that. So I know the real me is not like that. The real me is not scared. It's
Yeah.
not quiet. The
Yeah.
real me is this.
Yeah.
Connecting genuinely with people,
Yep,
having
yep.
wholesome conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You know,
Hadi, that's gonna stay in my head for a while.
like I'm like my son likes to go McDonald's late night kadang-kadang
Okay.
before balik apa kan.
Okay.
And you know kalau late night McDonald's selalu ramai.
I
so
know.
I'm like, but I'm not
It's like you
that.
have a wall.
Yeah, I'm not like this pa. Why am I? I'm liat bawah
I
saja,
know,
you know.
I understand. Oh my god, what a very beautiful perspective.
Yeah. So I don't see it as wrong. I don't see it as having two personalities. It's just I think that's how we. I mean, I support that you want to go like
In sync.
in sync, but I think I'm just gonna stick with it.
I think no. Genuine doesn't mean I have to be in sync.
Yeah.
Genuine just means I'm expressing what I feel best at the time. Like if at the time I was like scared and I don't want to
you want to
connect
be,
with people,
you want to feel scared, right?
and I want to be quiet. That's the genuine me
Yeah.
at the time. So yeah,
That works.
that
Yeah.
works. Okay, what a very beautiful perspective.
Yeah, I know. What time is the 30 36?
Kalau Indah dapat kita ni ke KB sudah.
I know.
But it didn't feel that long. Oh
You didn't
my
feel that
God.
long. Good conversation usually.
You're a good host.
Yeah. Thank you. Coming from
Really?
you, I'm not really, but coming from you, that means a lot. Yeah.
Really, you are.
Thank you so much for coming. Is there anything you want to plug?
Thank you for having me. I have a TikTok show coming up on Kristal. It's exciting because we're going to be playing viral songs on TikTok. I love the variety TikTok offers and stuff. So when you make it into a show, oh my God, I have high expectations for it. So
So when is it coming out?
It's gonna start in May.
In May.
Yeah.
Busy huh?
Not really lah.
Busy
Oh, please. So if you like content to see what I do on air and off air, you can always visit my TikTok. It's at nad.dhiraah.
So you have a double A?
It's actually just one, but I want to make it more catchy. You didn't know this, but I used to go by a different name, not Nadhirah.
Wow.
I only started Nadhirah after I started RTV because there was a confusion of branding. Oh, maybe I can add this in for you. Do you know what I was called back then? My name was different. People in Cairo knew me differently, not Nad.
But Nadhirah is
Nadhirah
your
is my
name.
name, but I had a different nickname back then.
But it's a
in
legit
Cairo.
nickname lah. Like
It's just a nickname they live with. You know, like
Okay.
fasting bro. Macam aku kan harus say fasting bro ni. People don't call you Hadi, will call you fasting
Yeah.
bro.
so what was yours?
Chels Danira.
I saw it that it was recent that you changed kan Joanne?
It was quite recent. I changed. Back then it was Chels Danira because I wanted a very orang putih name.
I see.
So people in Cairo call me Chels.
Chels.
Yeah, Chels. And then I went to RTB and then people started like Chels, but Nadhirah Sh'minan on TV, Chels, but you know. And then I was like, oh, I don't want that confusion of branding. I'm just gonna change myself. I am Nadhirah. So I embraced that name, Nadhirah. So.
It's a nice name.
It is. Do you know what it means?
I don't. I'm so sorry.
It means the cheerful one.
The cheerful one. So Chels. Cheerful.
Oh, can.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you'd like content to see what's on air, what I do, it's mostly on TikTok. But if you want to see like my daily life, if anyone is ever interested in that, to see what I do daily, it's usually on my Instagram. It's at the same. nad.dhiraah.
I host on the TV on some days.
Ew, please don't. I have a thing with you. It's so cringe. Like, I don't like people watching my story when I'm there.
Ah, yes.
Like, please, no.
Oh, yes.